The blade market has been going for several years now, and it started with very large companies that had a very big server estate, and they saw huge benefits in moving to the blade form factor. Now we're seeing it come into small and medium-sized customers, and they're finding the same sort of benefits because a very wide range of server applications can be run on a blade server. Our AMD blade offerings, in fact we have two of them. We have a 2-socket and a 4-socket. We call them the LS22 and the LS42.
The way a 4-way server is built is pretty symmetric. Every CPU brings its own memory. It's easy to split up a 4-way server into two.
Uniquely in the industry, with IBM and AMD working together, we can take a 2-socket blade and scale it to a 4-socket as and when and if the customer requires.
So the blade has many positive aspects, but the most obvious one is that it has a higher density. We see within customers that they run out of space in their server farms probably only, and that's giving them problems today. So they're looking for alternatives, and as said, the density within blade systems is higher.
What we're offering customers is scalability and pay for what you want when you want it. So we're giving choice, we're giving flexibility, and we're lowering the total cost of ownership.
Well, blades in principle use the same CPUs, but the good point about AMD Opteron CPUs is that they're very power efficient. So the challenge in a smaller or higher density system is the heat, or getting rid of the heat, and well, at the end cooling the whole room again. And that's where we are very good at it with AMD Opteron. We produce CPUs with the maximum of 75 watt in regular power band, which is less than our competitor does.
Cooling is critically important, but it actually uses power itself because they use blowers, they use fans. These are mechanical devices, and mechanical devices need power. So it's not just about the power in the computer system itself, but it's actually in the cooling. So we get a double benefit from this.
Yeah, we have the power consumption always in mind when we design the chip. If you need maximum performance, you will draw a lot of power, that's obvious. But only a few servers on this world, mostly in the high-performance computing space, really run at 100% workload all the time. But what we can do as a CPU vendor is switch off parts that aren't used. Obviously, if you don't use all parts included in the CPU, that's drawing less power, and that gives us an advantage. Today we have 4 cores, so a possibility would be to switch off a complete core. That's what we can do in 45 nanometers of AMD Opteron quad cores, or parts of it. We can go very granular in switching on and off parts.